Hi, I'm Scott Morgan with Flex Your Rights from Washington, D.C., and we focus on teaching the public how to exercise constitutional rights during police encounters. We focus on sort of the legal and practical strategies that help people get the best possible outcomes. And in a nutshell, basically we've found that this is information that most people don't have. You know, you hear a lot of opinions about police and police encounters, but a lot of people just don't have the basic tools and knowledge to make the best decisions in a difficult situation. And so we work to break that information down in an easily digestible way so that everybody who needs it can benefit from that, you know, basically our advice and ideas. And we've put together sort of the best legal recommendations from lawyers and experts around the country. Our new video is called 10 Rules for Dealing with Police. And it's sort of a follow-up to our first film, Busted, which was very successful. And, you know, the Busted film was embraced by drug policy reformers. It was the first video resource that really broke down the ins and outs of a police encounter and how to assert constitutional rights in various situations. And so what we found with that project was that there's a huge demand for basic Know Your Rights information that's much broader than just the drug policy reform movement that we sort of emerged out of. And so we went back to the drawing board to create something that we hoped would be embraced by communities of color, young people, folks that have no drug or criminal involvement of any sort, but who still have anxiety about police. It's just that widespread. And so 10 Rules for Dealing with Police is something that really brings together all of the best advice and ideas that we've, you know, put together over the years and presents it in a way that all audiences can relate to. Any citizen who could see themselves in a difficult police encounter in any situation, if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, this will give you the tools and strategies that you need to increase your chances of walking away or driving away safely. And so we're very excited about it. Steve Silverman, Flex Your Rights Executive Director, and myself put the screenplay together. Roger Sorkin, who directed our first film, Busted, served as the producer this time around and did a phenomenal job. And we brought in Reuben Whitmore, who's a longtime producer of music videos, documentaries, and all kinds of great projects. And he came in and really gave this a unique flavor and really brought sort of a vision for filmmaking and for style and really took it up to another level. So it's fun to watch in addition to being informative. And I think Reuben Whitmore had a lot to do with that outcome. Well, you know, it's an interesting situation. We're certainly seeing a lot more discussion of drug policy, of police practices, of a broad range of injustices in our criminal justice system that I don't think have ever been more exposed than they are at this exact moment. And, you know, for us, we're certainly excited to see that discussion happening. For Flex Your Rights, we're not an organization that works to change any particular laws. You know, we're here to help people make the best decisions, use their own constitutional rights, you know, to protect themselves in the current situation, you know. I think that if we improve the laws and improve the way that the criminal justice system functions in this country, our work won't feel as urgent, I think, as it does now in many ways. But this is something that always needs to be done. There always needs to be a voice out there teaching people how to use their constitutional rights in their daily lives. If that stuff is forgotten, then the cycle can repeat itself before you know it. So even if, you know, this whole drug policy reform movement weren't needed, even if we had the best drug policy in the world in this country, I would still be motivated to go out there and make sure that people understand what their rights are when confronted by an agent of the state.
Law enforcement against prohibition. These men and women have served in the trenches of the drug war as prosecutors, judges, cops, guards, and wardens. They have seen firsthand the utter futility of our policy and now work together to end drug prohibition. Please visit leap.cc.